So normally I would take a picture, but I've got my cameras packed up for now. It needs a new battery. Oh, look at that, isn't that sweet? It's a little pump house, I bet. Looks lovely, doesn't it? Nice and cool. Yeah, they're meeting me at the church. They're up there and I'm down here. We're seeing who gets there the quickest. I don't mind doing the track for now. I don't mind. Oh yeah. Down again. Just seems you actually get a harrier. I think they're called harriers, where the bloke that shoes your horse comes out, and that's what a bloke's doing back there. He's got his big leather apron on. He's got the leg of the horse between his knees, and he's digging out something or other. They have to have them trimmed and that, I think. Definitely get a good job round here doing it. Little Quantock farm, that's Little Quantock farm as well. So there's two Little Quantock farms then. Oh look, there's an Angus cow. Look, over there some Angus cows. Of course the thing is, it's not like as the crow flies, right? When you're up on the top there, the track's relatively straight. Not dead straight, but it's relatively straight. Hello, sheepy. Once again, I can't take a picture. The camera's not working. Hello, how are you doing? Aren't you pretty? You're unusual, aren't you? Like teddy bears. Yeah. There's the hill up there. It's annoying that my camera's packed up. I'm really annoyed with it, to tell the truth. Oh yeah, yeah. But I've got a record in time using this little Sony that has rescued me so many times. I just think it's a shame that it doesn't do photos. Now, do we carry on or do we go down? There's no sign. How do I know Crowcombe isn't down there? No, because see, what it is, that path that you went down came off the hill. Remember? The path that you're hoping to join was the one that was steeply coming off the hill, not far from the church. So you don't want to be going down there, Sheila. Right, I'm going to turn off again for a minute, have a little drink of water. We're just going all the way up there and back. There's the hill up there. We're just zooming again. I can't see a thing, by the way, with this. And we've just walked all along, we're hugging the hillside, really, at the base. Over and out for a minute. Right, folks, I reckon we're not far now. I'll tell you why. These lovely trees in there. See that wood there? I really think that's Crowcombe Hill there. Just over there. I don't reckon we've got far to go. And I think it's easier coming this way. I think there's a lot more hill going that way. Really, yeah. I'll keep it on for a bit. Yeah, we seem to have suddenly got very close to the wood. Now, if it ain't the right wood, that means we've got to go a bit further. But something tells me it is. It's just a feeling I got. Hello, big tree. I just think it is. And what it is a junction point at the bottom of here, which joins up with the Crowcombe very, very steep hill coming down. And I saw this track and I thought, I want to do that. And that's what I've done. And I reckon we'll be joining up with it any minute, actually. So yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's the manor house. There's a pheasant. There's the manor house. The church will be behind there. And the path is going to be coming down through there. It's going to be coming down from there, behind those trees there, somewhere over there. There's a gate, look. Right. Yeah, I think there's a lot more hill going up. Hello, big tree. We're nearly there now. We're nearly there. I've seen the big mansion. That's very close to the church, so it's not far now. We should have time to do that. We could really spare time to do the church. We'll have a quick look anyway. Maybe the camera will work by the time we get down the bottom there. The trouble I've had with cameras, you know, my Sonys were really good, but and expensive. They cost a lot of money now, the ones I've got at home that need repair. They cost me £350 then. They cost you £1,000 now, the same ones. Even this one's dear. This one will set you about 600. This one I got here. I might just get one of these, but I do like the viewfinder, you know. Like if a peregrine falcon or something comes along, you can home in on it with the viewfinder. It was supposed to be a treat of mine to get one, but of course I haven't been really doing any family tree hunting as such. You know, I haven't really finished my family tree hunting. You know, I've got places I wanted to visit still. The London stuff would be alright, you know, the cemeteries up there, and that isn't a problem. In fact, I really ought to have done that, booked that this year. I'm not very organised. I used to go up to London, stay at the London School of Economics, and I haven't got round to that. Not far now, when we'll be down the bottom. We can stop at the church. You could have a bit of cheese now, once the hills are out the way. A bit of cake. And if the shop's open, you might be allowed an ice cream, Sheila. Yeah, I think you've done it the right way round. Look how steep that is. You haven't had that the other way round. No. The saddest thing about at the moment is the fact that the other camera has let me down for this part of the walk. But I'm recording it with a Sony. But I can't take photos. But look at that little primula in there like that, look. That lovely little one. It's lovely and lush green, that's what I always say about this time of year. Right, I can see the end of the road, folks. We've done it. And I say that's 2:30 now, just say. Just taken about 4 hours from the time I got off the bus, I'd say. That's including between a good half an hour 3/4 of an hour in the church, stopping to talk to people. I haven't really stopped and sat down anywhere. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad a walk. If we have a skirt round the church, we know the buses are every half an hour. We can't take a picture of the sign, but I've got a picture of it from a walk I did last year. There you are, there's a car going up the very, very steep Crowcombe hill. And one coming down. There we go, there's a signpost. We've just finished the Greenway at this point. Little Quantock, Truscombe, 1¼ miles. Over Stowey, Nether Stowey, look. I've walked that hill. It doesn't look anything there. But when you get around the corner, that is steep. That is steep. Oh, let me get out of the way. Get out of the way, Sheila. And that's called Sleepy Peace. Sleepy Peace. And there's all the mums getting ready to go and pick their kids up. So we've managed to avoid that. But no, I definitely wouldn't go that way. I've got to start thinking like that now, because I'm finding it more difficult. I've got to start thinking, you've got to think of easier routes. Well, I do them. It's like Stout Lane. I don't see that as an impossibility even now. So I just take my time getting up it. The worst part of that is walking through the village. Yeah, now I came down here on one of my walks last year. In fact, it could have been, was it the... I can't remember which one it was. But it could have been last year. It could have been the year before. I'm not sure now. But I remember getting the bus down here. And I thought, oh, isn't that straightforward, getting the bus here? You only got to walk through the village and you're there. Now, I get off at Crowcombe to climb up on the hills if I want to go to Holford. I find it easier doing it that way than going up Bicknoller. Do you? Yeah. Bicknoller coming down's alright. Right, I'm going to turn off for a minute till we get to the church. Right, we've got to Glebe House. The church is behind here. I can see the flag. We can't take any pictures. There's a lovely signpost, Crowcombe. Look at that lovely thatched. If the camera works in a minute, there's lots of information boards and things here. So I can't even take a picture of the church. This is Crowcombe Church. We're just going to sit here for a minute. Right then. Kodak's working for a minute. I came down that road earlier. Alright, it's about 2:30ish. It's not such a long walk through this village, the bus stop, as it is the other village. Here's what's called a church house and a big monument to Malaya, yeah, the people that fought for that. And there's the church. And I've got to turn it off a minute. Alright, I'm holding it because it swings back fiercely, doesn't it, this one? just see what the church. Oh, we'll find out when we're in there. So it's quite a while since I've done this church. Might be something going on in there. Right, I don't know if I recorded a minute ago, but here we have the church. Can't remember its name actually. Crowcombe Church anyway. I didn't come in the way where the plaque was. That's a very old Anglo-Saxon type feature, isn't it? I did go all round the church once here, I remember. Look at that lovely ceiling, fan ceiling. That's what they call it, fan ceiling. Do you think there's anyone in there? Yeah, I think people are cleaning. I'll just go for a walk around a minute. Just go for a quick walk around. Lots of old faces on there, scary faces. Go-goals, whatever they're called. God, the tomb, still with its railings, that's unusual. I remember doing some of the churches when I was here before. There's that obviously comes off the top of a church, doesn't it, that? Looks like it was the top of the spire once, doesn't it? I don't know if we'll be able to get in the church. Yeah. I'll take a picture of that on the way down. So this is Crowcombe. There's somebody in the church. So I'll do a video outside for a minute. I heard somebody in there. Cleaner probably. Right next door to this church, by the way, is a big manor house. And it's over there, you can't quite see it from here. It's a big manor house. I always have a little scan of the graves because you never it has happened to me, and I have actually come across relatives before now. Jeffrey Stephen Gary Kingston. Died age 46. Now I know Kingstons. I don't know if he'd be related to Paul. I'll take a picture in a sec, just in case. That's what I mean. There's a lovely picture of the church. Look. Alright, over and out.